Hello, welcome to Scrap Time, episode 857. My name is Christine, and on today's episode, I'm showing you the Lifestyle Crafts Detailz dies. Today I am showing you the Detailz dies from Lifestyle Crafts. These not only cut now, but they have areas to emboss that raise up the surface. I have 3 sets. I have the labels. It comes with 3 different labels. The Up and Away, it comes with the hot air balloon, a little suitcase, and a globe. And then 3 flowers. So I want to show you some of my projects. So here is my first card, and what I've done is I have used the Lifestyle Crafts letterpress paper. This is an actual card. I fold it in half, and I have embossed it or letterpressed it. The difference between letterpress and embossing is on this side. It is smooth, whereas when it's embossed, it would be have the raised on both sides. So maybe you can see I used the petals emboss or letterpress on there to form the texture. Maybe if I shadow it a bit, you can see it. Then I've done a label here and put my flower on top as well as the label here. And I've taken some of the Viva Color glitter pens and just went around it just to add that extra sparkle to it. So here's the Up and Away. Maybe you can see again I added texture to my background, and then I used the hot air balloon. And what I've done, these are actually cut with the Lifestyle Crafts paper as well. And I have previously gone through with inks, the distress inks, to make a nice ink background before cutting out my design. And then this time I used the clear glitter pen, so it just picked up all the colors underneath, rather than here I used the green glitter pen on the green. So here is another one. Again, I used a there's less of a printed or a textured background here, but it's a nice subtle texture. And then I've used the flowers here, and this time I added some of the Viva Color pearl pen to this flower, and then the glitter down here, and then added this label again, adding some of the glitter. And then this is my last card. I've got little dots in the background, you can see. And then I used the pearl pen on both of the flowers, and then I actually used the little dimensional adhesive that you get. It's called Sticky Thumb. I think it's from Lifestyle Crafts. You can get from there as well, just to lift up the elements on all these cards as well. And then the label down here. So just to show you a bit about my process, these are the pieces I cut out of. So this is that nice thick paper from Lifestyle Crafts. And you can see I used distress inks, all different colors. I flicked some water, and that's how I got the color on for all my cutout images. So we're going to cut one. I have this piece here. It had some yellow and pinks and oranges all mixed together. And this is one of the label dies from the set. And we are using the Lifestyle Crafts Genius platform. I showed you this a while ago, and now I've had a chance to use it. And even though I've used it a lot, you can see it's still pretty much holding its shape. It has the cutouts on both sides, but it's still good to go, and it has a nice shape to it. And what I tend to do is after each cut, I just rotate it back and forth, and that's how you can keep it from not buckling and stuff. And you may recall this has a magnet to it, so it holds the die in place wherever you place it down. Then you just put your paper on top and your cutting mat. So I am using the Epic 6 for my cutting. And this platform can be used with the Epic 6, the Sizzix Big Shot, and the Vagabond as well. So if you have any of those machines, you can use this platform with it. So we're going to take it off. And you can see how nice it cuts with that paper, even though it's a little thicker. And now you may or may not be able to see that there's raised edges around here. But that's where the next ink comes in. I'm using Ripe Persimmon. And I'm just going over, and you can see now that that will highlight those raised images. Now, because I used this thicker paper from Lifestyle Crafts, I was able to do that in one run. I was able to cut and emboss all at once. Now, if you're using a thinner paper, there is a rubber mat you're able to get. So you can cut your image, then leave it in the die, and then run it through with the rubber mat and embossing plate over top. And so you'll be able to get that raised image on different types of paper as well. So that is the Lifestyle Craft Detailz dies. And like usual, when you use the promo code SCRAPTIME when you shop at lifestylecrafts.com, you will receive 20% off your purchase. And that can be the purchase of these detailed dies or anything else. So you can buy the paper, you can get the adhesive, any of the other dies, letter pressing. It's all 20% off when you use the promo code SCRAPTIME. Well, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to check out our website at www.scraptime.ca. And on our next episode, I'm showing you some new products from Crate Paper designed by Maggie Holmes. So please join us. Thanks for watching Scrap Time.